Hello everyone, what's going on everybody? This is Marcus and we are here with a new series on this channel, VGC 16 live battles, where I will just go on Pokemon Showdown and play some games. I'm really excited for this new series, and if you're excited as well, yeah, show that with a like on the video or comment anything really that helps me grow my channel so we can show the VGC 16 to more people really. And yeah, for the first episode I'll be using Gonbe's team, a Japanese player that got 3rd place in the Generation Showdown Wi-Fi tournament held a while ago. And it's really some interesting stuff. I touched on this in the last video a little bit, but that I think Yveltal could be pretty good. Yeah, I linked a video there in the description with Yveltal, and this was actually Gonbe playing, so yeah, I got the pace spin of the team, and it looks pretty interesting, pretty nice. Yveltal has weakness policy. We do have Mawile without a fairy type move, but knockoff, which is interesting. Plain Salamence with Tailwind are really crazy stuff. Mega Tyranitar, Dragon Dance, mixed Primal Groudon with Iron Head and Eruption and Earth Power and Liepard. So yeah, one really crazy team. I really like it though. The look of it is pretty nice. Yveltal looks cool, mixed Groudon and so on. But yeah, we'll jump right into the first battle and see how things will go. My opponent's team here only has one restricted Pokemon. I'm not sure how good that is, but it's a Xerneas, so that is definitely threatening. Yeah, we can't really allow it to get too many boosts, you know? But he just forfeits. Okay, sorry. Looks like we waited a little bit too long there, but we'll jump right into the next battle. Okay, so here we are. Trick Room team, as it looks. Giratina, O, and Groudon Trick Room, kinda. Mawile, Amoonguss, Cresselia the setter, and then Hitmontop as for support. We do not have Encore on this Liepard, however we do have Taunt, so that could help us. Especially in Trick Room against the Amoonguss, prevent the Trick Room from going up initially, and so on and so on. He might want to lead with that Hitmontop though, which is interesting. I could just lead with Mawile, but without Play Rough, I really have problems against that Giratina, as we cannot knock off the Orb. Salamence? Yeah, we could lead with Salamence, but we don't really need Tailwind here. I could also just go for Groudon. Yeah, maybe Groudon is our best bet, and then in the back we'll have Mawile and Yveltal, so let's go. Okay, he leads with Hitmontop and Mawile, so that is kind of perfect. Because I can just go for Fake Out on the Hitmontop and Eruption. He goes for the double Intimidate. Might feel safe now, but this is actually a special Groudon, or like a mixed Groudon that has Iron Head as well. Iron Head, obviously their attack versus Xerneas. I played a few games with this earlier, and I faced Xerneas, and Iron Head only did like 55% to it, so it was still difficult to take it down, but yeah, I'm sure he had some ideas behind that. As he switches out into Giratina, wants to dodge the ground type move probably, but we do have Eruption, takes out the Hitmontop. Oh, wow, this is kinda nice, good start right here. As he brings in his own Groudon. Okay, so now we're on even ground, I would say. Since this is a Trick Room team from my opponent, I'm guessing that he must probably be a little bit slower and bulky. Could switch into Yveltal to avoid the ground type attack, and just foul play the Giratina. I think that's what I want to do. Or I could just go for the Earth Power, really. That's kind of interesting. Yeah, I'll just go for the Earth Power. Foul Play should knock out that Giratina, as it does, and Earth Power knocks out that Groudon, which is really nice. Okay, so I start to understand how he got 3rd place with this team, as we didn't take any damage this game. Okay, so that was kind of cool, but yeah, let's hop right into the next battle and see how that'll go. Ooh, looks like another one also had another player, Revan, also had the idea of going with Liepard here. Most likely Mega Gengar. Landorus, still pretty good in my opinion, even in this format. Palkia, I'm not too sure about that, and a Cresselia and a Groudon. So let's see, Groudon, yeah, pretty nice against everything. He doesn't have too many fire resistances. I mean, Palkia and Groudon, yes. So his 2 Ubers, so we have to watch out for those. I think I want to lead off with Liepard. We don't have Encore, but we can still go for T-Waves and everything. And yeah, that'll be fine. So then what do we do? I could lead with Groudon, I guess. Or with my own Yveltal versus the Mega Gengar. Oh. Yeah, you know what? Yveltal looks kinda nice. And then Groudon and Mobile in the back, I guess. I could try... I could also lead with Mobile though, but maybe he has that Lando. Okay, we go with Liepard Yveltal. Yeah, kinda nice combo, obviously. Dark Aura boosts Dark type attacks by 30%, so Fall Play is boosted as well. Liepard has Stubborn Fall Play and Yveltal as well, so two very strong Fall Plays, even without Swagger really. Yeah, opponent leads with Liepard and Gengar, so what do we want to do here? I kinda want to T-Wave the Liepard. We probably want to taunt the Gengar, though. Taunting the Gengar, and could go for a Snarl or just a Dark Pulse to try and knock it out. Ooh, but he switches out into Groudon. Okay, so yeah, and fakes at the Yveltal. So nothing really happens this turn, except that we taunted that Groudon. However, we can now just go for a double Foul Play into, a Foul Play and a Dark Pulse into the Groudon slot. I think that should be enough to knock it out. Oh, but he goes for the Encore. So he didn't fear anything. Oh, and he goes for the Overheat, but Yveltal is pretty bulky, manages to survive this turn, and I kinda just want to stay in here and go for another taunt on the Liepard, but maybe then again he could also go for a Foul Play, so maybe we should switch out into our own Groudon. Yeah, and I kind of want to Oblivion Wing into the Liepard, just to get some health back. Oh, but Fall Play takes us out. Oh, okay. And Perceptible Blades. What's the move called? Precipice Blades. Okay, I don't really know how to say that. That was kind of bad. That Liepard really ruined our day here. Yeah, getting Encored was not the best thing in the world, I would guess. So, right now I could just go for the Foul Play. But he's -1 now thanks to Moa. I could Foul Play. Maybe he switches out though. Maybe he stays in. Yeah, let's see. Just go for the Foul Play and Iron Head right here. But he stays in. And protects Groudon. Yeah, but we don't have Encore on that Liepard, which is kinda annoying. So I guess I'll just Foul Play the Groudon slot, and I mean, he'll expect me to Encore him right now. That's what I guess. But Sucker Punch, Foul Play, and knock off the Liepard. And he switches out into Palkia, but he stays in with Liepard, okay. Yeah, Foul Play on the Mobile doesn't do much. Could have predicted that, but oh well. So looks like we'll lose this game. Yeah, that Liepard was annoying. I didn't play too well though. So maybe Foul Play. How much does it do to Groudon? I'm not sure. Maybe Foul Play plus Sucker Punch? Or maybe just Foul Play. Maybe I gotta play it risky right here. Ooh, but fails to KO me, and he has Flamethrower on Palkia anyway. So, yeah, good game. Let's see how much this would have done to Palkia. $35. Yeah, not too bad. I think Foul Play can be pretty strong. GG. Since most Ubers, even if they're special, do have high attack base. So next opponent, Rayquaza, Kingdra in Rain, Lopunny or Lucario as potential Megas, so we'll definitely bring Groudon right here. But we also have to watch out for that Rayquaza. I think Liepard is once again a pretty good lead, just so we can spread power. I kind of want to try out Salamence for this game, since if we can set up Tailwind, then maybe we can sweep him. Now it's between Mawile and Yveltal. I think Mawile could be nice, but we don't outspeed Mega Rayquaza with the spread in the Tailwind, unfortunately. So maybe Yveltal is a better bet. since he has Kingdra potentially and Rayquaza that could outspeed Mawile even when in Tailwind, and Lopunny. So yeah, we'll go with Yveltal here. As he leads with Kyogre and Lucario. I'm not sure if Lucario has any ability, any move like Roleplay or something, so he could reset the weather, but we might be just fine switching into Kyogre right now. But before that, I want to set up the Tailwind, so we can outspeed stuff. Let's see. Lucario, I don't think I saw that too often yet, but might be an interesting one. Maybe Mega. Mega Lucario, always strong, can KO Kangaskhan obviously, and outspeeds most of like the Ubers. But let's see. So yeah, I'm not really sure what that settlement is about. It has a Lumberry, so probably against some kind of cheese stuff. Goes for the Follow Me actually, but we just go for the Tailwind here. Ooh, and he's... oh, I didn't even see that. He's not Primal Kyogre, but he's like Scarf, I guess. Okay, so that is Choice Scarf. I'm guessing I can just switch into Groudon anyway. And... what do we want to do with this thing with Liepard? I could also switch Groudon, Liepard to Groudon and go for the Flamethrower on Lucario. That should probably knock it out. Yeah, let's see. So he goes for the Helping Hand, has the Sash on Lucario, Helping Hand, Water Stones. Yeah, that is really the problem with yeah, like Scarf Kyogre. As good as it was, that doesn't really work anymore in my opinion. I kind of want to fire off a Draco into that Kyogre, but maybe he goes for the Follow Me. Yeah, we could also just switch into Liepard, I guess. I'm pretty sure he'll switch Kyogre, maybe into Rayquaza, but yeah, I'll just save settlements for the moment. And yeah, there's the Rayquaza. So we could have Draco there. It goes for the feint. Yeah, really don't think that regular Kyogre is really any good anymore. Because you just can't get rid of Groudon's ability except for Rayquaza. So you definitely have to have Rayquaza with plain Kyogre, I think. So Talonflame comes in. I kind of want to switch out again, but this is our last turn in Tailwind, so we could as well just make some use of it. Just go for the Eruption and fake out the Rayquaza, I guess. Maybe he has Quick Guard, but he doesn't. Okay, so let's see how much that Eruption is going to do. But after that Brave Bird, probably not too much. Yeah, even to Talonflame. So that is kind of the problem I'm having with this Groudon right now. Like, it can't really touch flying types at all. Like, it can't touch Rayquaza at all, but yeah, like Rock Slide would really help here, but yeah, we don't have that. I kind of want to switch in Salamence, but he could have like Extreme Speed Brave Bird to take out Liepard, so that is kind of concerning. I think Foul Play should knock out their Rayquaza anyway. Yeah, I guess I want to switch into Salamence and go for the T-Wave on Rayquaza. Okay, that's what we're going to do. And there's the Extreme Speed, and the Brave Bird into the Salamence, and that is definitely Choice Ban, Talonflame. Ooh, but he's Lumberry on Rayquaza too. Okay, so this is not going too well anymore, as he could just Brave Bird KO my Liepard, I think. Yeah, that is kind of annoying actually. We could sack Groudon, but I think we want that for the Kyogre that he has in the back. I could have just gone for the Foul Play that turn, really. So he'll probably knock out my Liepard. Oh, but no, he doesn't. I mean, he does, but not with the Extreme Speed. So... guessing Yveltal could come in here, which is kind of nice. I'll just go for the Tailwind right here, but I guess Salamence will feign anyway, and then we will go for Oblivion Wing or Dark Pulse. Yeah, just Oblivion Wing the Rayquaza, I think. That should take it out. And it does, so yeah, right now we do have a Groudon and he has Kyogre, so we'll get the weather and then that is basically it for him. Important to protect Groudon that turn, I think, because potentially he could crit us with Brave Bird and the weather would be gone. But yeah, I think like since both his Kyogre and his Talonflame are both choice, there is not really much he can do. He could go for Brave Bird and Ice Beam into the Yveltal. I'm not sure if that would knock it out, but that could actually be a way for him to come back. Yeah, maybe we should attack instead of... Yeah, maybe we should just attack. This thing would knock itself out anyway, but I'll just force it, just in case. Okay, he goes for the Groudon, and he doesn't faint, and he also goes for the Ice Beam. But... yeah, I should have switched this up, like the other way around. Because right now we are actually in danger of losing this game. As he could KO me with Ice Beam. And Groudon doesn't KO his Kyogre. But I guess we'll protect Yveltal and just hope for the best. And he Ice Beams Yveltal. So yeah, a misplay on my end there. Should have targeted the Kyogre with Yveltal really. But yeah, we got lucky there in the end and won regardless. So, next opponent here, another Kyogre Xerneas team, Fernan97. Also has Guardy. I'm not too sure how well Guardy can be, but it looks like he wants to use Fairy Aura from Xerneas to boost Guardy's moves. So that is definitely kind of threatening. Togekiss, something that I think could be pretty good in this format. Also has the Ludicolo and the Excadrill, which is an interesting decision. Probably Scarf Excadrill, now that I'm thinking about it. He could have the faster Fake Out if he leads Kyogre and Ludicolo. So that is a bit annoying. But we could switch in Groudon turn 1 if he really wanted to. However, I also need to have something for Xerneas anyway, so maybe leading Groudon is not the worst thing. Yeah, maybe I'll just lead it. And once again, I don't really know when to bring that Tyranitar, but it looks like we're going with Maul once again, I mean, especially against a team with 3 Fairy types. But yeah, he leads off with Xerneas and Guardy actually, so he definitely wants to go for those Fairy Aura Hyper Voices. Yeah, just go for Fake Out. Where do we Fake Out? He could also switch into Kyogre if we really want to. So where do we Fake Out? Fake Out the Xerneas? And go for Eruption? Yeah, but what if he switches into Groudon? Go for the Iron Head on the Guardy? Not too sure how much that would do. Yeah, this position is actually not too nice with the Groudon in the back. But switching out with the Kyogre in the back, but switching out Groudon right here feels like not the best play. So okay, he goes for the double protect, which is a very questionable decision against the Life Orb, but once again we do not have Encore. So I guess I kind of want to T-Wave the Xerneas right now and switch into Mawile, but if he goes for Dazzling Gleam, Hyper Voice, we're in a bit of trouble. So I just go for the Iron Head just in case he knocks out my Life Orb right here. And he goes for the Hyper Voice. And that does some nice damage. And we would have outspread the Xerneas anyway. But he goes for Geomancy, so that is kinda interesting. Is Foul Play going to knock out that Guardy? I'm not sure. We could try it. Or we could T-Wave that slot. I think I'll just go for the Foul Play and Iron Head. And Foul Play is enough to knock out the Guardy. So that is kinda nice. Maybe Xerneas flinches, but nope, it doesn't. And gets the Moonblast knockout on the ground. So that is kinda annoying. So as you can see, Iron Head even, yeah, like pulling off that Iron Head versus Xerneas doesn't really do too much. So I'm not too keen on that set. But yeah, maybe we just need to play a little bit better with Sternness in the future. I think right now I just wanna T-Wave and protect, I guess. Maybe he protects his Kyogre, but he doesn't. So that is kinda nice. He will take out the Liepard, but now we can bring in Yveltal, and he also has the Hidden Power. That's also an interesting thing, like Dazzling Gleam, Moonblast, or Hidden Power, 3 good moves, I guess, but I think Dazzling Gleam and Moonblast, at least that's what I've been using for the first few games I played. We could go for the knockout on Kyogre, but yeah, I have to get rid of the Xerneas, so I'll go for the Iron Head and Dark Pulse and hopefully flinch that Kyogre. So Xerneas is down and Kyogre is paralyzed, nice. So yeah, clutch para. And Ludicolo comes in here, no. That could be difficult to deal with. I kinda wanna go for the Oblivion Wing, because I think Oblivion Wing Sucker Punch could really take this thing out and protect the Mawile for the fake out. But he fakes out the Yveltal, so nice play on his end, and Origin Pulse. So yeah, that didn't really go very well. And we... what do we do at this point? Could go for a Snarl. Yeah, let's hope he scalds Mobile, we live, but we get burned. I think... yeah, Snarl was probably not the best play. Yeah, as we just faint with both of them. Yeah, we had to go for another flinch right there. Okay, so that was interesting, I would say. Didn't really go as well in the end. Yeah, that loss of our Groudon was really bad, I think. Next opponent goes with Landorus Eye right here. Yeah, in the Generation Showdown, Landorus Eye, pretty solid pick with Sheer Force, but that's impossible, so he'll probably still run the same set, like Life Orb, Grass Knot, Earth Powers, pretty strong still. I think, yeah, once again, like Xerneas really concerns with it. But yeah, Groudon, Mobile. Yeah, I feel like those four are like my standard squad for this team. And he goes for the Xerneas and Kangaskhan lead. Okay, so we could go for a fake out on the Kangaskhan, but he could be in a focus, and that would be problematic. But I think we just might want to do it anyway. As he goes for the Mega Evo, okay, nice. I went for the Eruption this time. Maybe Eruption is like actually the better play turn 1. As it knocks out the Kangaskhan and does 50% to the Xerneas, which is at +2 Spadef. That is pretty interesting. Okay, so it does more than Iron Head actually, and also knocks out the partner. So that kind of works, I guess. We could go for a foul play on the Groudon, and I don't know, I think I want to T-Wave his Xerneas first, but he predicts that, goes for the Protect, and Precipice Blades. I really need to learn the name. He Precipice Blades and hits the Liepard. Okay, so we'll T-Wave the Xerneas and go for the Earth Power on the Groudon. And he's paralyzed, which is amazing, and Groudon gets knocked out by the Earth Power. So Special Groudon are really strong at this point, I think. I'm still not sure about that Iron Head move, but I don't know. We'll just go for the Taunt right here on the Cresselia to prevent it from going for the Trick Room, and it's not Mental Herb, which is good, so I think we should have this game. He does have Citrus Berry, but yeah, I can't reduce Trick Room, and that should be it basically. I'll just double up into the Xerneas to make sure, but he forfeits again. Yeah, let's see the last turn play out. Cresselia doesn't KO, but Xerneas does. So yeah, that was kind of nice. Liepard and Groudon really like netting us the victory right here, single-handedly basically. Let me check the time real quick. How long is this video? I think this will be the last battle. 25 minutes already. So we do have another Mega Gengar team. Whimsicott is the partner this time, so Yeah, last time we got wrecked by the Leopard. Let's watch out for this a little bit. What is my current ranking on this account? 1183. Okay, that's I guess. Okay, so I kind of want to lead Leopard once again, but last time this really didn't work out. But yeah, maybe if we get the T-Wave off on the Whimsicott, and then we can taunt it the next turn. Yeah, with Xerneas, things are a little bit more difficult against the Mega Gengar, since leading Yveltal is pretty suboptimal. So I think I want to go with Groudon. Also it's versus the Thundurus, since Thundurus can't really do anything to Groudon. And then, yeah, Mobile, and once again Yveltal as the last one. So, he leads off with Whimsy and Gengar, so... However, we do have Groudon. I just go for a T-Wave on the Whimsicott. Yeah, or we could just fake it out. Yeah, just fake out an Eruption, I guess. If he went for a double protect, this might actually be a solid play, since Whimsicott could be faster and have Taunt. He protects Gengar, but that also means that we get the free knockout on the Whimsicott. But he does have Eject button, however he doesn't have a Groudon, so Kyogre, he does have a Groudon, sorry. Eruption, wow, 50%, that is huge. And he just forfeits. Well, Snow, Pokey, bye-bye. Yeah, that really doesn't count, I guess. So, last battle for real, Kangaskhan, Tornadus, Kyogre, Groudon, Cresselia, and Amoonguss, and I think this is actually the team that Scar, the Japanese player that got top 8 and was this year used in the Generation Showdown. There is a very interesting thread on Nugget Bridge by Carbonific, I think. Good luck, have fun. And he made, like, he translated a lot of teams that were used by Japanese players in that tournament. I link it in the description, you should definitely check it out. There's a lot of, like, a great variety of teams, and could help us understand a little bit better what this format could be about. There's hardly any Mega Rayquaza teams, for example, a lot of Xerneas, a lot of Primal Groudon and Primal Kyogre, so yeah, go check it out. The link is in the description to the thread, and maybe even give a like to the topic on Nugget Bridge if you do have a account over there, since yeah, that was definitely a lot of work, and yeah, very thankful to Carbonific for translating all those blogs and finding the teams in the first place. So I kind of know what this team is about. It has two modes, I guess. One is Trick Room with Groudon, and then there's like Amoonguss, Kangaskhan, and the other one is like a rain mode with Tornadus, Kyogre, Kangaskhan, and like Amoonguss. So you can go like fast in Tailwind, but also slow in Trick Room, so that is kind of interesting. I'm interested in seeing what he would bring here to this battle, or if it is the Groudon or the Kyogre mode. I'm guessing Leopard could be solid either way though. However, this Tornadus, I think, yeah, is like max speed prankster, and I think has Taunt. So maybe leading Leopard not the best choice. We could go for a counter Tailwind though. We could do that. We could also go for a Tyranitar lead. I think Tyranitar might. Is this the time for Tyranitar? This looks like so like strange, but Tyranitar? I think we could go with Leopard Tyranitar right here. Breaking our own Focus Sash? Are we really going to do that? Maybe. But that means we don't have Yveltal, or we don't have Mawile, and I think we do want to have Mawile versus this team. This is tough. This is strange. This is a strange matchup. Maybe they even faced in the Generation Showdown. Would be interested in seeing what happened there. But okay, let's think this through another time. He does have Focus Sash, Taunt, Tailwind on this thing. And I think he will lead with Kangaskhan Tornadus. So that is what I'm trying to counter right now. Tornadus also Hurricane, so that is kind of annoying. Maybe we could just lead off with Mawile, you know what? Hyper Mawile? Okay, this is, guys, I'm sorry, but this is not the time for the Tyranitar. And he actually leads with Kyogre and Tornadus right off the bat, so our Intimidate, basically useless, but this thing also has Roleplay, by the way, so that is something we have to watch out for. And since it also has Prankster, it's probably like max speed, and so it would be faster than Leopard. So that is kinda annoying. I kinda want to taunt him, to be honest. But maybe we should T-Wave him first so that we can taunt him in the next turn. The question is, does he predict the switch into Groudon turn 1 and goes for the roleplay? I think our safest play is just to protect Momo right here. Because then, he goes for the taunt. Okay, that didn't work out as planned. So that is really unfortunate, because I'm pretty positive right now he will go for the roleplay. That was kind of dumb. Yeah, I forgot about taunt. Yeah, just fake out on the Kyogre would have been the better play, and knock off the Tornadus maybe. So I'm really thinking he would go for the roleplay right now. So let's see, and he goes for the roleplay, which is amazing because we will be able to knock out that Kyogre. Oh, barely missing the knockout. Oh, because of Intimidate. I'm sorry, I forgot about that. So yeah, that is kind of annoying that we lose Leopard right here, but we get a free switch in right now. And since he already used roleplay, which is interesting to note, he already got the Primordial C ability, so he can't use roleplay the next turn. So that will definitely help us, seeing as he can't reset Rain the next turn. So I could switch into Groudon and just go for an Eruption. And there's nothing you can really do about that. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. Okay, so let's go Groudon. We go for the Eruption, and I'm sure he'll just protect and switch out Kyogre, I think. But yeah, even then we can just Sucker Punch it whenever it comes back in. So we could go for the knockoff, really, in that Kyogre slot. So yeah, let's see. Yeah. Eruption should bring Tornadus down at least to its Focus Sash, and if he stays in, should KO Kyogre, and we'll be able to take him out. Yeah, there's not really anything you can switch into the combination of Groudon's Eruption and Mawil's knockoff. So yeah, let's see what he does. Maybe he just double switches. Oh, but he protects with Kyogre, which is fair. And roleplays huge power. Oh, very nice play by my opponent's end. I should have anticipated that, really. So what he's trying to do now is roleplay the next turn, so he will get up the C thing. But you know what? Maybe we'll just stay in here and go for a Sucker Punch and Eruption. Because even if he roleplays, yeah, and he doesn't even go for it. So maybe he just goes for the... Oh, he went for it, I'm sorry. Yeah, we just Sucker Punch the Kyogre so that roleplay won't come through and Eruption takes on the Tornadus. Yeah, so that was kind of nice. His last two, Groudon and Kangaskhan. We could just double protect right here, I think. Mawile is a little bit in trouble, but we do have that special Groudon, so we can go for Earth Power on the opposing Groudon to potentially knock it out. I have to run some Calcs here if that always KOs, but that would be pretty nice. But I think it probably does. I think we're max special attack. Yeah, going for this fake out for the double protect for safety, and he is also special Groudon, so maybe that is a trend. Now this is interesting. He could, but he can't knock out both of them at the same turn. But he could protect with Groudon. I could switch into Yveltal to bypass the Earth Power and go for like a Sucker Punch on the Groudon. So then I can probably knock it out with a Foul Play. We don't have Foul Play. I'm so dumb. Yeah, I have another team with Foul Play Yveltal and I use it like all the time, like Foul Play. But yeah, this Yveltal doesn't have Foul Play. I have to learn that for the next episode. I think the series will be like 1 or 2 episodes per day, depending on how I feel. But I think we could like do 2 episodes probably, depending on how much you like the series. I mean, yeah, just. Yeah, like, leave comments, I don't know, like the video, just so I know that you're enjoying it. And if you're not enjoying it, please tell me what I could improve. I could probably change the layout of Showdown, but I didn't really, like, find one I liked. So if you have good layouts, post them in the comments section. Yeah, really not sure about what I want to do here. I could just go for the Earth Power, to be honest. Yeah, you know what, we'll just go for it. And Iron hit the Kangaskhan. He goes for the double edge on Mawile. So we're guaranteed to get off one attack, and we're faster. Knocking out the Groudon and Iron Head on the Kangaskhan does massive damage, so there's nothing you can do at this point. GG, good game, and this wraps up today's episode. Thanks a lot for watching. Yeah, show your support, leave a like or comment, let me know what you think about the series. I'll be using Gonbe's team for at least like 1 or 2 more episodes, and then I'll try to use more like other different Japanese teams. And yep, that's basically it. Yeah, post anything in the comment section. Maybe I forgot something to say. Yeah. Bye. Thanks for watching. I'm really bad at outros, to be honest. But yeah, see you. Bye.